Hello, I'm Phil Jac's avatar. In my previous video, I stated, music is not a business. I would like to revisit this assertion, which was not improvised as I already knew it would be the title of my podcast published here with my avatar. This title is not meant to provoke. It is the result of over 20 years of in-depth work. There is indeed a business of musical products and services, and I am very happy that thanks to these markets, musicians can turn their passion into a profession. But I believe that since the early 90s, marketing has taken on too much importance in music, and this risks killing its economy. In terms of cultural products and services, too much marketing kills marketing because it destroys the trust and sincerity of the symbolic musical message. To explain my point of view, I will share with you a key understanding I found in my work, the definition of the word culture. What is culture? The word culture has three roots linked to rituals. The cultivation of the land depends on rites of sowing and harvesting, for example. The cultivation of the mind, the elevation of the individual, which requires submitting to the rigor of learning symbols within a defined calendar, is religious or philosophical culture. And then there is a broader definition based on the main root of the word cult. Culture is everything that revolves around cults in general, that is, symbolic exchanges within ritual frameworks. A song is a ritualized context. It always lasts about 3 minutes, with an intro, verses, choruses, bridges, and outros. The purpose of a song is therefore to exchange symbols between humans within a ritual framework so that they are more easily assimilated and retained in our long-term memories. The word comes from the Greek symbolon. In ancient Greece, it was a pottery object, very often with a human face, that was broken in two. Each contractor took a part so that when they met again, sometimes years later, they could reconstitute the object by fitting the pieces together and remember their common bond, their common contract. The symbol is therefore what creates a link. In legal terms, it replaced the current signature of a contract. Human beings need to make contracts with each other to create a minimal legal rule that will allow them to pacify their relationships to build together, what the Greeks called philia. Philia referred to both love and trust. The symbol then evolved into various types of representations involving analogy, metaphor, or connotation. It became the basis for expressing philosophical and religious ideas and concepts. Symbolain also means to explain, compare, exchange, and meet. The ritual is a framework of symbolic exchanges that returns tirelessly, regularly, so that it creates the conditions for a social community. Rituals create collective identities. They allow us to move from I am to we are. This is what is called in psychology or philosophy the process of collective individuation. Today, our main ritual is advertising, and our main symbols are brands. We have therefore become, over time, primarily a community of consumers. And that is why we reduce the song to a simple business, whereas it is undoubtedly the most effective ritual and cultural vehicle for creating the conditions for world peace. It is therefore crucial to realize that music is not a business, but that the business is the musical products and services. Otherwise, the risk is to practice what is called in philosophy a confusion of orders. Music is in the order of love, of philia, while business is in the economic order. These are two different worlds. This confusion can be extremely dangerous for humanity, which has a tendency to self-destruct. The most effective symbolic exchange is undoubtedly music. Combined with the power of the web and its global scale, music may be the only chance we have to build a collective consciousness capable of creating the conditions for our survival. You will therefore undoubtedly agree with me when I conclude that the symbolic value of music far exceeds its economic utility. Think about this. Thank you. See you soon.